The interesting thing about chronic fatigue, and previously known as ME, which is words I can't pronounce. So that's...
Oh, I can't, and I've had it.
But for my understanding, and when I went on the ADHD Chatter podcast, I did this brief sort of mention of the sort of connection to chronic fatigue and burnout and all of those things. But also, you know, looking at trauma and chronic stress and all of those things, they certainly can be the catalyst for this, can't they? And actually where I was feeling a bit sick was in my solar plexus, and you know, I'm all about the somatics and listening to your body, which is a kind of like neat lead into that comment about burnout that I've spoken about on ADHD Chatter, and then also the fact that this chronic fatigue is basically your body shutting down, switching off, tapping out. And as a hypnotherapist, when I was doing much more hypnotherapy than I am now, because it's much more integrative now, but there was a lot of people coming to me with chronic fatigue, and I did a lot of hypnotherapy with people that had chronic fatigue. And there's certain ways of looking at these things, and you certainly looked, well, we would say more maybe the Eastern philosophies, the more energy-based practices. And then if we sort of take that information that this could be more of a trauma response or a burnout response, if we treated it in the same way that we treat trauma and burnout, and we look at the sort of cellular patterning, the trauma that's held in the body, the way that no one really understands that when you go, I'm not saying no one, but when you go to the GP, that system, the Western system, doesn't really understand it.